What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video for y'all, with y'all, however you want to put that. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be bringing more videos to y'all, all different types, and y'all not gonna want to miss it. But anyway, I'm back with another reaction video to On the Radar freestyle. And today, you know how I gotta do it. You know where I gotta go with it. I gotta go to Fetty Wap. You know why? I was making a joke. I got a regular job, and I was making a joke at work one day. And I was like, "Hey boy," I was messing with a few of my coworkers. I was like, "Hey, that boy Fetty Wap out." I was like, all y'all rappers had all these years, however long he was locked up. I was like, y'all had all these years to drop a hit. Now Fetty Wap out, it's over with. And I was just making a joke, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I personally like Fetty Wap's hits. I never really got into like all his music, but most of his songs that are hits, I actually really enjoy them, and they have a repeatability about them. And like, something about the song feels nostalgic. Like, it feels like the time it was made, like 2015, 2016, 2017 era, you know what I mean? Like, you really feel that in the music, and not only that, they're kind of fun to listen to, so they got this repeatability about them. And I think that's one of the favorite things that I like about Fetty Wap. When he gets in that bag, his hit bag. I haven't heard all his songs. I haven't heard, like, going deep into his like musical category, or however you put that, his musical discography, I guess. But for the songs that I did hear, which is most of his hits, maybe like his top 10 hits, I like them a lot. They're very fun songs, very good songs. And so Fetty Wap out, as y'all know, he was locked up for a minute for doing certain things, and he looked like he trying to get back into the music scene, music business, or I don't even know if I want to say trying, because he definitely back. Maybe not in the way that he wants to be right now, that I'm perceiving, but he's back in a way where, like, he getting that start going, building that fire, you know what I mean? So I want to react to this freestyle just because it's been a minute since I heard his new music, and it's on the radar. And I think I'm gonna react to more of their videos just because I like music. I like hip hop. I like all types of music, to be honest. It don't have to just be hip hop, but I am really big into hip hop. And also, I make music. Make sure y'all go check it out. And I make all types of music, and I will be releasing some songs soon. And a lot of them will be in the hip hop category, hip hop, rap, whatever you want to say. And yeah, I, that's why I watch On the Radar. You get that vibe. So yeah, let's check this out. Let's check out Fetty Wap, see what he been up to. Let's do some new music and react to this video. Let's get it going.
The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, Fetty Wap in the building. I'm gonna step out. He gonna step in. All right, let's go.
Shout out my nigga Cinco.
Alright, when the judge in front of you, prosecutors painting pictures and it's bad. I knew I'd be sitting down for a minute. I knew I would've lost the trail too, cause the shit that they knew. Man, I guess it's how it sound when they snitching. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. Probably could've held it down, but it didn't. His goofy ass ain't even get acquitted. I'm looking around the room like I can't believe he did it. No, I held my head high for the sentence.
Okay, just in that little snippet right there, I'm already digging it. I'm already digging it because he's telling his story, but he keeping that Fetty Wap style, so that's dope. And I ain't gonna lie, he kind of got a Polo G flow to this, but I honestly think that makes the song better. Personally, I don't think it's a problem if another artist is inspired by another artist, although I do think artists should be as original as possible. So I kind of got both sides going on, but in the aspect of this song, it fits very well. Not only that, I've heard Polo G songs. Now, once again, I'm not like super deep into his discography, but Polo G songs, what I've noticed is he's really good at telling a story and making it like listenable. You know what I mean? Like still new age. So uh, I'm gonna say that I like this so far.
Right, I ain't let these niggas near me. I guess I wasn't looking at the situation clearly. I was moving cocaine, fentanyl scare me. Looking at my kids like I'ma miss them dearly. Yeah, speed it up.
Hey, I know y'all vibing, but I gotta pause it right there again because I've never been like actually locked up, but I feel that verse for real because when you're around, like when you living in the city, I can't speak for everybody, but if you in the culture and you have certain relations with certain people, you get involved in different things for different reasons, whether it's for ill intentions, good intentions, no matter what. And from my experience, it's from just monetarily, and freedom uh, reasons. So I get where he coming from with this because like sometimes you just be in the moment, right? You're not even thinking about clearly what you're doing. You just see the money, you see the freedom it give you, and you see what you see. I can't even explain it, and it's like it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it ain't a good thing. You know what I mean? Like w- the people you're around determine how it's going to be perceived, and the actions you take in that moment determine how it's going to be. And so, from my experience, yeah, it make me when I listen to that verse, it do make me feel like, man, I do kind of wish I would have done things better or different in that moment, or seen it different when I was doing certain things. So, I feel that verse so far.
Turn it up a tad, keep my mouth duct tape. I will never rat, never squeal. No, I will never tell. I'd rather see a box, so spend my life in jail. Speed it.
See that verse right there? Luckily, I haven't been in that position where I've had to snitch or tell or be in a position where my life is being risked. But I also feel that because it's, I feel like as a man, it's your decision. The only difference is me, no matter if it's my decision or not, I will not allow another person to put me in that position to have to snitch or tell or risk my life. I'm a man. I'm not going to allow that. So I will do what I need to do to stay out of that position, even if I am making certain decisions. But I get where you're coming from with that verse.
It up a notch, turn it up a tad, keep my mouth duct tape. I will never rat, never squeal. No, I will never tell. I'd rather see a box or spend my life in jail. Speed it up a tad, keep my mouth duct tape. I'll never rat, nigga, never squeal, nigga. I'll never tell. Rather see a box. When the judge in front of you, prosecutors painting pictures in his back.
All right, this is where my religion part come in. Thank God I've never been in that position, and I pray that I never get in that position where I gotta snitch or tell or do that. But it also makes me feel like I don't know if he's saying that just for the culture, just because of like everything going on in hip hop culture. So he wants to reiterate, oh, not doing that or being that type of person. Me, I ain't gonna cap with you. One, like I said, I'm not putting myself in a position to even be that way. Secondly, I'm with the culture and all that, but I'm not gonna just be somebody's fall guy in any way, whether it's the bad way where you don't even get to do certain things, or the other bad way when it's like you risking time. Like I'm not gonna allow any man on either side put me in that position. Um, no, but this is an interesting vibe, and I like that verse, that how he started about the judge and all that, because here's the thing, I'm in a new city right now, and it kind of pissed me off because uh, I caught a weed charge for something very small, for like a gram of weed, and where I'm from, they would never even bother you for something like that, right? So when that happened, I don't like how the court or justice system feels like they can just put a label on you, and it's supposed to just be okay. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, I'm a grown man. If I want to do something, I'm just going to go do it. Second of all, you can't just put a label on someone, or if I want to use, I can't speak for other people, but for myself, and just being like, oh, I'm that person. Like, it's you can't tell someone that they're a bad like it's a difficult thing because it's like my mind is I'm not dumb, right? So it's like I can understand why in that position, if I was the person on the other side judging someone, why you would want to put that label on someone, right? I can understand like the justice system and like stuff like that. But at the other side of my brain is with the culture and with people who like move a certain type of way and we do a certain type of thing. It's like you can't just label somebody that just because you want to. Because like, and at that point, you can just change the rules whenever you feel like it. You can be like, oh, this person's this person today, and that person is this person today. Oh, the rules changed. Okay, you're no longer that person. You're no longer that person. Oh, the rules changed again. Okay, now you're that person. It's like, okay, at that point, you playing with people, and that's the part that I don't like. Uh, but I'm not a politician. You know what I mean? I don't want to tell people what they can and can't do. You know what I mean? Because I understand both sides. Like one is to protect the people and to make right decisions to propel society. The other one is like people are going to be people and people are going to move a certain type of way. It's not always the right thing to just put labels on people, especially if they just normal people who go do normal stuff. So it's deep, but that's also why I like this song.
I know I'll be sitting down for a minute. I know I would've lost a trail too, cause the shit that they knew. Man, I guess it's how it sound when they stitching. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. Probably could've held it down, but he didn't. His goofy ass ain't even get it quitted. I'm looking around the room like I can't believe he didn't. Know I held my head high for the sentence. Yeah, babe. Turn it up, keep my mouth dirty. I'll never rap, goofy, never square. I'll never tell. I'd rather see a box or spend my life in jail, nigga. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, it make you can feel the deepness in the song because he keep repeating that line. Once again, I'm a person. I'm not putting myself in either position. I'm not gonna go to jail, and I'm not gonna spend my life. I mean, I'm not gonna do the other stuff too that he talking about. So I'm not gonna put myself in a position to have to make that decision either. I'm gonna stay safe and be me and keep my religious aspect to my brain and stay grateful. But it's a deep song, and I think if you're not really listening or you just listening to like a regular song, you're not hearing the story because you're just hearing what he's reiterating, which is about the snitching and stuff. But it's a deep thing, especially if you just like a person in society or a person that's made a mistake in the past, not really paying attention to your actions, and then you have to make certain decisions. So I like it, and I think Fetty should keep dropping music, and this is also why I like hip hop. People think it's just about the rapping and the everything that's in it, but this is why I like music. Music tells a story. Music it tells an era. It can make you feel good. It can make you think. It can make you do this, and it can help you make decisions if you really listen to it. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Turn it up a tad. Right this. Yeah, Big Zoo.
All right, that's pretty cool. Um, Once again, my bad if I'm like getting too political or something like that. I'm not gonna act like I have all the answers. If I say something, it's probably based on like experience and what I think. You know what I mean? Now I don't want to act like I'm just like knowing everything. But if it works, it works. And Fetty Wap, keep dropping music. That's dope. Um, keep getting better. I'm gonna keep getting better. Hopefully one day I'll be able to do an on the radar freestyle or on the radar song. That's the goal. Not just that, but other goals too. But I want to, showcase my music and my talent and my art. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. 'Cause I got more videos coming to y'all, for y'all, with y'all, however you want to put that. And we going up. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.